He is an undefeated mixed martial artist and a guy that might have the biggest mouth in the history of this company. Please welcome my guest at this time. His name is Big MF, Matt Freeman!
When you talk about an individual so full of himself, Big MF Matt Freeman makes his presence known here at the Boys and Girls Club in Manteca, California. The children here representing the club want nothing to do with that individual. He has told everyone under the sun that he will defeat Matt Fury and become TWF champion in just a matter of weeks. It's time to put up or shut up, Mr. Freeman. As you can see, this is the Boys and Girls Club in beautiful Manteca, California. A great facility, a great place for kids, but they are not digging Big MF one bit.
Big MF, there is a lot of internet politics going around. There are a lot of people in the ears of the people that make decisions around here, and you have made it be known to everyone under the sun that you want to be the next TWF champion. But the man who holds the title is Matt Fury. You shut up! You all shut up! Two-time champion. Is he going to step 1 foot in Manteca? I don't think so. When Gavin Newsom, our scumbag, liberal governor, became the governor, did he come to Manteca? No. You know why? You know why? Because Manteca doesn't matter. What's your name? What's your name? And what you want does not matter. Second off, the TWF has put me in the ring with these crazy animals, like that jerk Simone Sapp, like that Colgate beast. I've taken beating after beating, but the one thing I've done, I'm the only one who put Matt Fury to sleep in my debut. And I demand a match here tonight because I'm the better man, I'm the best fighter in this federation, and I demand a shot at the title!
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Big MF, because here's the champion ready to answer you here and now. Quite possibly the most amazing athlete we've ever seen in TWF and the current champion. The high-flying sensation of a champion has got a rebuttal.
Challenge from Big MF. Do you accept the title match later on here tonight?
You want to challenge me for the TWF championship? We don't need to wait till tonight. Why don't we do it right now? So I want it. You mean for the TWF title right now. You ain't got your boys out there It's just you and me. You ain't got no Stephen Bonner. You ain't got no Phil Baroni. It's just you by yourself. Just you and me for this championship.
That's something. I'm gonna wait because I want to be in the main event. I'm not trying to fight you right now. It's you and me in the main event last.
Of course. Matt Freeman doesn't want to do it right now. He wants to bide his time. Away cheap shot. Cheap shot by Big MF, and down goes Matt Fury. He's stomping the hell out of him. But wait a second. Oh no! Big MF is an undefeated mixed martial artist, and he's going after the left arm of the current champion. Come on! Get him off there! We've got some referees out here to break this damn thing up. Come on, Big MF! What a cheap shot! This crowd letting their emotions be heard, letting their opinions flow. That guy right there just cheap shotted the champion. And Matt Fury, or the left arm of Matt Fury, definitely needs to be looked at. Oh boy. I know there's a Kaiser right down Yosemite. We're right here. Cheap shot. Cheap shot by Big MF as Matt Fury was looking, acknowledging the crowd for a split second. And look at this. Bending and contorting the left arm of the TWF champion. Now this is a pretty scary scene here. We've talked about his issues with his leg in the past. Matt Fury, for the first time in months, had been 100% healthy after his TWF championship victory several weeks ago, successfully defending the title last week on this program. He was 100% healthy. Oh boy. Well, Live Pro Wrestling returns to Stockton at the Amblers Hall on August 10th. The address there is 2000 Amblers Lane. Doors at 6, showtime at 7. Live Pro Wrestling, TWF Stockton Slugfest. We all know you're going to be there in the 209. Then, it's at a bar on September 14th. It's a Saturday. Pub and Tap House, 1305 North Main Street in Manteca, California. Special 9 p.m. late start time. It's a 21 and over event. You're going to be there, only $10. Adult beverages, fun for all. Well, Beast will take on Stephen Bonner on August 10th at Amblers Hall in Stockton, California. You've seen their confrontation from a few weeks ago. They will settle scores in the ring on August 10th. Plus, Big MF and Matt Fury have a personal issue. Big MF tried to rip his arm off. They meet one-on-one in a submission or knockout blood sport match on August 10th at Amblers Hall in Stockton. Plus, Michael Nothing versus Paulie Denali, a.k.a. Anthrax, one-on-one. Two of the best ever in this company do battle August 10th, Amblers Hall, Stockton, California, 7 p.m. I know you're all going to be there. And just added moments ago, Vinny Massaro from Lucha Underground versus Super Beast, August 10th, Amblers Hall, Stockton, California, 7 p.m., a night of stacked action in Stockton. Well, it's the move of the moment brought to you by Lance McCann. Amazing. Move of the moment. Yes, you can with Lance McCann Real Estate. Tuck in your shirt, ring announcer. Well, this is one half of the tag team champions in singles competition. As you see Dreamy Drew out there for moral support, I guess. It's main event Michael Shawn doing battle in singles competition right now. You saw a few weeks ago them win the tag team championship from Famous Inc. Famous Inc. had a ton of injuries, a ton of adversity that they just could not overcome, and those men right there are your reigning tag team champions around here. And these people don't like it one bit. We thank Max Muscle for joining the sponsorship family of TWF. But this individual right here is out for some payback. Well, you see there, the former television champion of TWF. You see Andrew Arch, Stockton's favorite son, doesn't need to come out with a partner, with a buddy, with someone to watch his back. Andrew Arch has integrity. And these people appreciate it. Andrew Arch has integrity. Andrew Arch is going to come out here and try to win this match on his own merits. He came within an eyelash of winning the television championship last week on this show. It took a top rope stunner by CJ Dirt to unseat Andrew Arch and for CJ to keep the title. Later on in this hour of power, and later on in this hour of wrestling, you will see CJ Dirt defend the television championship against Johnny Inc. I'm not sure Johnny Inc.'s health. Also taking place later on in this program will be two former TWF champions colliding when Stephen B. Smith takes on Michael Nothing. So exciting things to come. But as it stands right now, two very different individuals are going to duke it out here at the Boys and Girls Club. Manteca, these kids appreciate every single time we come here to the Boys and Girls Club. They can appreciate the action. Andrew Arch a little bit taller. Dare I say Michael Shawn a little bit quicker. Well, there you go. A clean break. What a refreshing thing in the pro wrestling business. You won't see a clean break 9 out of 10 times, 99 out of 100 times, but I like to see it once in a while. A little bit of sportsmanship. One more time, you can see Andrew Arch with the leverage advantage, several inches taller. He's in the corner now. Oh, what a shot. And Andrew's going to pay him back. There's your receipt, Michael Shawn. There's your receipt for being dirty. You have to admit, though, the Dreamboats have been very successful. They've been able to become tag team champions, doing it their own way, marching to the beat of their own drummer, if you will. Oh, there's a cheap shot to the midsection, and Michael Shawn, I'm not really sure who's been doing this wrestling thing longer. It's pretty even when you talk about experience of both of these guys. Michael Shawn a few years older on a calendar. One more shot to the midsection by one half of the tag team champions and chucks him to the outside. You know what? He's not chucking him out there for his health. He knows his friend is out there. He knows his partner is out there. This is how the Dreamboats operate. Come on. Come on, Ray. Come on, referee Ray. Come on. And like we said earlier, Dreamy Drew going to town, throws him into the ring post moments ago, and now gives his partner an advantage. Well, despite the punishment, Andrew Arch is not going to stay down for that. Cheap shot, big time cheap shot moments ago by Dreamy Drew, which gives the advantage to Michael Shawn. Foot across the throat. And Michael Shawn firmly in control here. Maybe Andrew Arch needs a tag partner. Maybe Andrew Arch needs a buddy to come to ringside with him and watch his back. I don't know. because this can get pretty ridiculous, this game of misdirection. Oh, come on, really? You know, if it was up to me, I'd kick Dreamy Drew out of ringside. Maybe I'd kick him back to Reno. Say go to the Sands and bet on sports and keep your nose out of this matchup. A snapmare there by Michael Shawn, and here it is. He is wrestling his own pace. We saw last week on this program, Michael Shawn took on Matt Fury in a championship matchup and almost won the title. Came super close to becoming TWF champion, but he was most successful last week when he kept things at his own pace, when he kept things at a deliberate pace and didn't try to go 100 miles an hour with the athletic Fury. Reversal. Absolutely beautiful leg lariat by Andrew Arch, and that is what he needed at that moment to swing the pendulum back in his direction. Stay on him, Arch. Show him who's boss. Stinger splash in the corner, and Michael Shawn. What a shot! Andrew Arch levels him with that shot. Plants a knee in the cheekbone, and Michael Shawn, it's time to regroup on the outside. Now, a meeting of the minds over there. I'm talking about shiny tights and purple bats. Keep your eye on the prize. For a very tall, big individual, Andrew Arch showing some amazing athleticism moments ago with several high-impact moves. You got the leg lariat, you got the knee to the face, you got Michael Shawn in serious trouble of losing this thing. The Dreamboats do it better than just about anyone. That misdirection game. Andrew Arch, to get in the ring, you got to stick your head out through that bottom rope or through that second rope, and he knew it, and he took advantage. Oh, come on! Once again, the referee was distracted, and Andrew Arch got pulled into the ring post. Make a wish! These Dreamboats have this down to a science. The Dreamboats are absolute Jedi masters at misdirection and utilizing the fact that the referee only has one set of eyeballs. Michael Shawn now, very interesting. Very nice submission maneuver there. Shoving on one leg, a modified figure four, almost a version of a deathlock there. The left leg is pushing on the... Oh, come on. Break the hold. Oh, when you cheat over and over again, eventually you're going to get caught. It's just a law of averages. Well, look at this. Wow. Any normal individual would be down for the count, 1, 2, 3. And right there, unique submission utilized by Michael Shawn. Getting himself much closer to victory, if you ask me. You take out the left leg of Andrew Arch, you definitely do yourself some favors when it comes to being victorious. Both individuals to a vertical base now, but Michael Shawn definitely controlling everything. Series of forearms to the face moments ago. And smushes him like a bug on my windshield. Oh, and Andrew, I think he got an elbow in the jaw at the last second. Both men went crashing down. Andrew Arch, with a size 13 to the side of the face, buys himself a little bit of time. And both men on their knees. Both men. Wow. Sickening thud of forearm on face. And down he goes. Elbow! Second rope elbow! Not quite 3. Close. Close does not count in pro wrestling. Close is not a win. There it is one more time from the hard angle. Despite the spectacular fashion of that move, Andrew could not get himself the 1, 2, 3. Fireman's carry now. Michael Shawn trying to fight out of it, and he does. Goes for that enziguri unsuccessfully. Uh-oh. And a wheelbarrow German suplex by Andrew Arch. And both men are down. Michael Shawn was thinking enziguri moments ago, and that's not what was happening. If Andrew Arch could win this thing, it would definitely be a big feather in his cap to overcome all this adversity, all this misdirection numbers game that the Dreamboats like to employ. Uh-oh, it's taken him a while to get to that top rope, though. Trying to shake off the cobwebs and do something spectacular, I guess. And that's exactly what I alluded to. It was taking too long for Andrew to get to the top rope, and Michael Shawn takes advantage, makes him lose his balance, and crotch himself on the ropes. Both men now perched up there. Wow. Superplex by Michael Shawn, and I think that took just as much out of him as it did Andrew Arch. Look at this. Talk about pain and suffering from the top rope. Fancy schmancy. We've got 3 different angles of that move, and both men are down. You gotta think Andrew took the worst of it, but it still took a lot out of Michael Shawn, trying to get back to his knees or his feet and win this thing, unable to capitalize on that opportunity moments ago. Is that the bat? Come on, get that thing out of here. Oh, low blow. Really? Really? Dumps him on his face. And Michael Shawn wins. The misdirection, the numbers game was too much.
Here is your winner, Michael Shawn.
A temporary setback last week from Michael Shawn. This week was not a setback. They used the numbers game. They used the advantage of having another man at ringside, and Michael Shawn gets a win. Singles competition for the tag team champion, and the Dreamboats are going to go celebrate with some purple cocktails to match their purple bat, to match their purple tights. Yeah, ridiculous. Get out of here. Oh, look at that. He had the purple bat in his hands. The referee confiscated it. But with his back turned, a low blow by Dreamy Drew led him right into the kamikaze/unprettier and a victory for Michael Shawn. Oh, wait. Okay, really, guys? I thought you were out of here. Michael Shawn and Dreamy Drew had that damn purple bat. Here comes Famous Sink. Well, thank God they came back for some extracurriculars, and Famous Sink ran him out of here. Come on, Dreamboats. Hop back in the ring. Let's settle this thing. Yeah, the answer's no. They're not going to hop back in the ring because they don't have a numbers advantage. That's how they work. Well, much respect for Andrew Arch for doing everything he could despite the numbers disadvantage. Well, professional wrestling training with Lucha Underground's Vinny Massaro on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. in Lodi, California. Contact Total Wrestling Federation at hotmail.com via email or any of our social media for details on that. Get trained for pro wrestling by a guy that's been on national television for many seasons. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We know you're watching. We know you're watching on your phone while your kids watch cartoons. We know you're watching while you're in the bathroom. Well, Matt Fury versus Big MF has been confirmed for television next week. So don't forget to tune in next week to this YouTube show to see Matt Fury try to get some revenge on that attack from Big MF Matt Freeman. You like Instagram? Of course you do. Total Wrestling Fed is our handle on Instagram. Follow us. All the updates on Instagram. It's more than pictures of sushi and selfies. Pro wrestling shows can come to your town. We can do a private party. We're doing a birthday party August 3rd. You can bring the action to your town. Hit us up. Facebook.com/the TWF. And let's figure out this wrestling fix that you have.
Who wants to see another match? What a great response! The following contest is set for one fall.
Well, two individuals who've both been champion of this company, who've held just about every title you can think of, but completely different ways.
Participant number 1. From your homes, weighing 181 pounds, the Archangel, Michael Nothing.
Since dropping the TWF Championship to Matt Fury several weeks ago at Rio Mania, that individual right there has been sour. That individual right there has been completely and totally pissed off. Michael Nothing is very dangerous. Michael Nothing is like a wounded animal without the title. A livid individual 24 hours a day since dropping the TWF Championship. But he has to forget about that for just a minute. Facebook.com/the TWF is the way to check us out on your favorite Facebook platform. Watch.
Breakfast is straight out the medicine cabinet, a remedy for the aftermath of my habits. Sometimes it's the ones who try to help that hurt the most. Feel like we're playing tug of war on the rope, and I'm stretched to the limit, but you keep on pulling it. Gonna lose my goddamn mind.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 219 pounds, Steven
One of the most unpredictable individuals to ever step foot in the TWF ring. He is Stephen B. Smith. He has held the title many times over. He thought a few weeks ago at Real Mania that he was going to beat Phil Baroni once and for all, but Phil Baroni walked out on the match and walked out on the company. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. I don't know. Is that a rubber chicken? You never know what you're going to get, but I do know that both these individuals trained for pro wrestling together over a decade ago. This is the Boys and Girls Club in Manteca, California. This is an amazing venue. We support the club as much as we can. Great organization for kids to stay off the streets and do something positive. And speaking of positive, it's a rubber chicken. These kids are enthralled. At least he's honest to say this is weird. This is weird to have a rubber chicken in a pro wrestling match. But that is the unpredictable nature of Stephen B. Smith. Every town we go to, people at grocery stores, people at adult drinking establishments always remember Beast wherever we go. They might forget about the other 19 wrestlers they encounter, but they always remember Beast, and there's a reason for that. He is a very memorable individual. We don't forget about him anytime soon. Thank you, Ethan, for providing that third camera angle tonight. Young Ethan there, helping us film the action. Can we do this? It looks like you've been in that position before. Well, for those of you just joining us, I don't know how that happens, but the next match will be a television title encounter with Johnny Inc. taking on CJ Dirt. But as it stands right now, we've got Stephen B. Smith versus Michael Nothing. These guys have feuded over the championship. These guys have met dozens and dozens of times over the years. This just adds one more to the legacy. And Michael Nothing, not too happy about the crowd participation. There we go. Well, Beast obviously stronger. That goes without saying. And Michael Nothing now. Oh, thumb to the eye. Come on. You see, we saw a clean break in the last match. Michael Nothing was not about to do that. Thumb to the eye moments ago, and now Beast controlling him on the outside. Stronger and more explosive. Trying to control that left arm. They're on the outside. Wrist lock. That's wrestling on the outside. You can't pin a guy out there. You can't make him submit, but you can definitely entertain the people about 3 inches from their face. And that young lady taking a step back very wisely, if you ask me. Michael Nothing retaliating. Oh no, not again. Does our insurance cover this? I don't know. And Michael Nothing is not about to let 47 little kids, 107, 225, I don't know, little kids punch him. Michael Nothing takes the higher ground and gets back in the ring. Oh, and Michael Nothing goes after Beast. Michael Nothing is sick of Beast trying to have fun, right? You can't have fun, right, Michael Nothing? Goes for that back elbow, reversal by Beast. Nice Beal. Back elbow, and Michael Nothing is reeling. Scoop slam. I think I know what's coming next. Oh, no water in the pool on that one. Michael Nothing rolls out of the way, and Michael Nothing, drop kick to the spine, takes control back. I think Beast got a little excited, took too much time on that elbow drop moments ago. Oh wait, jawbreaker. What a boot to the face! Michael Nothing is down, and Michael Nothing might be out. It's loud in there. Right here, beautiful jawbreaker, stuns him for a split second. That, my friends, is some smash mouth offense if I've ever seen it in pro wrestling. And Michael Nothing might be counting his teeth on the canvas. And we talk about the cunning of Michael Nothing. We talk about double knee to the back, and down goes Beast. Michael Nothing, there's a reason he's been champion many times over. Michael Nothing can turn a negative into a positive. Oh. And all it took was an opening the size of a pea, the size of a penny. And look what he does. And the former TWF champion, Michael Nothing, just as quickly as he was getting his butt handed to him, able to reverse his fortunes and now lean on Beast and make him carry all his body weight. Beast has got to get up. He's got to get to that vertical base if he wants to get back in this matchup. Otherwise, it'll be painful and short. Oh, come on. Well, just when you think Beast is coming back, a handful of hair puts him down one more time. Michael Nothing knows every dirty trick you can think of, times 100. And now he's outside the ring. Is he looking for that rubber chicken? Is he trying to humiliate Beast with that rubber chicken? Well, that kid's got it. Oh, come on. Are you really going to snatch a chicken out of a kid's hand, Michael Nothing? Is that your MO? Is that what you do? He's chasing kids around trying to get that rubber chicken. Really, Michael Nothing? Don't you worry about the match in the candle. Oh, wait. Beast has got the chicken. Oh. DDT, and down goes Beast. Is he choking his chicken?
You can't choke the chicken.
You can't choke the chicken. Arrogant cover there moments ago by Michael Nothing. Beast ain't going out like that. Come on. And the referee snuffs that out right away. He was choking his chicken. Well, back to live action now. Michael Nothing has dominated for a few minutes. Beast trying to come back. And for a second time, gets pulled down by his damn hair. Michael Nothing has no shame whatsoever. He could give two craps about sportsmanship, about may the best man win. Michael Nothing will do anything. There's a nice elbow. Lots of velocity on that one. One more time, perhaps. Oh, Beast cut him off. Michael Nothing holding his jaw. Spear! What a spear by Michael Nothing! Oh! I thought it was over. He spears so hard, he flips himself. Look at that, left shoulder buried into the abdomen of Beast. Several different replays. Unfortunately for Michael Nothing, it was not enough to win this thing. There's that chicken on the outside. Yeah, don't fill it with whiskey and go to Las Vegas. And now Beast, after taking that spear, has not been the same competitor. Michael Nothing knows that, and Michael Nothing thinks he's inching forward to a big victory here tonight. You think the winner of a high-stakes matchup like this, of a high-impact matchup like this, would be in line for a shot at the championship at an upcoming show. Oh! Well, let me return the favor. They know each other so well. They've met dozens of times over the years. Oh, we caught him. Missed the clothesline. Lung blower! Michael Nothing with the lung blower. This thing is through. Only two. 99% of the men on this roster would have been done. Lung blower, but Beast found it somewhere deep in his damn soul to get his shoulder up, and Michael Nothing now is thinking finisher. He's thinking, I already hit the lung blower. Your power meter's on 2%. I'm about to make it 0. And this crowd voicing their displeasure for Michael Nothing. Now, went for that double stomp. It was not to be. Reality check. It could be time for Haley's Comet. It could be time for the most spectacular elbow in all of wrestling for Beast. Oh, but Nothing cuts him off. He knows Beast's tendencies. He knows that what he was thinking, and he didn't want to be on the receiving end of that. Both men perched on the top now. And down goes Nothing. There it is! Haley's Comet! And Beast gets the win. What a spectacular elbow. What a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Steven Beast Smith.
These two men, as they always do, put on a wrestling clinic This time it's in Manteca at the Boys and Girls Club. It was rubber chicken shenanigans, but in the end, Stephen B. Smith gets the 1, 2, 3. All these club members, all these children appreciate the efforts of Stephen B. Smith. Thank you so much for coming out, everyone. It's a wonderful facility, the Boys and Girls Club. Thank you, cameraman Ethan. Thank you, children. Thank you, Rubber Chicken. Get out of here, Michael Nothing. Hopefully he's not a vegan. Quite possibly the most spectacular elbow in all of wrestling. Live Wrestling returns to Stockton and the Amblers Hall. Saturday, August 10th, 2000 Amblers Lane. Doors at 6, showtime at 7. It's called Slugfest. It's in Stockton. It's going to be an amazing night of professional wrestling. You'd better join us. Plus, Saturday, September 14th, we're calling it Raise the Bar. It's at the Pub and Tap House at 1305 North Main Street in Manteca, California. A 9 p.m. showtime, a 21 and over venue, just $10. Get yourself an adult beverage and watch all the action. So, August 10th, 2019, Stephen B. Smith, maybe his biggest test ever, versus UFC Hall of Famer Stephan Bonnar at the Amblers Hall in Stockton. 7 p.m., you got to be there live and in person to see a UFC Hall of Famer. Plus, Matt Fury versus Big MF Matt Freeman for the championship in a blood sport. Submissions or knockouts only. That favors Big MF, Matt Fury. What's he going to do in that environment? Then, Michael Nothing goes one-on-one with Paulie Denali, a.k.a. Anthrax. Nothing blames Paulie Denali for the demise of G-Force. You better see them go singles one-on-one on August 10th in Stockton at 7 p.m. Then the one that was just signed, Super Beast, after catastrophic injury, returns to pro wrestling, returns to TWF, and takes on Lucha Underground's Vinny Massaro. August 10th will be stacked. Well, it was earlier tonight that Big MF Matt Freeman heinously attacked the TWF champion Matt Fury. It was earlier in this broadcast he tried to rip off his left arm and take it back to Lodi with him. We needed referees, we needed the Jade to break everything up. And Matt Fury looked like he was injured. Next week on this program, they will do battle one-on-one for the championship. It should be a barn burner. You'd better join us. Oh, you saw it a few weeks ago. You saw Famous Inc. lose the tag titles to the Dreamboats in a 2-on-1 situation. Too many injuries. TWF Championship. Now!
Like popped out of the sock that moved. Oh, I hope he's okay.
He's up on Rousey.
Alright. The following contest is for the television championship of TWF, and it is scheduled for one fall.
Well, Inc. has to compartmentalize things. Inc. has to forget about the Dreamboats and the tag title. Inc. has to focus on the TV title. Johnny Inc. has held the TWF Championship. He's held the Tag Team Championship. He's been successful on every level here in TWF. He saw an opportunity, though, to grab some singles gold here tonight, and he jumped on the opportunity. Well, last week at the Pub and Tap House, look at this. Spectacular top rope stunner. CJ Dirt retained his TV title. Well, since shocking the world at Real Mania and winning the television championship, CJ Dirt, dare I say, has been on a hot streak. CJ Dirt has turned away all comers. CJ Dirt has been winning match after match in town after town, but tonight he faces a former champion and powerhouse.
I just want to say, in this professional wrestling game, I'm the Mexican Little Nas X. He has his horses in the back, I got my mullet on my back. You ready, boy?
He's got his mullet on his back. Yes, he does. But will he have gold around his waist when this thing's all said and done? That's my question. My question is CJ Dirt's very pretty CJ. He's given up a lot of experience, a lot of power, and a lot of body weight. And Johnny Inc. has got to be thinking retribution after losing those tag titles a few weeks ago in very controversial fashion. Johnny Inc., you could say Famous Inc. as a group kind of hit rock bottom a few weeks ago. In the process of losing those tag titles, they were injured, they were humiliated. Meanwhile, CJ Dirt got that win and a lot of free drinks last week. They're checking his shiny boots.
Trying to bring in like 6 items.
Well, as always, we thank you for joining us. We thank you for spending some time with TWF. We try to pump out these weekly 1-hour TV shows for your enjoyment, for you to watch anywhere you want, on your phone, on your laptop, on your computer, on your iPad, on your whatever. Johnny Inc., a golden opportunity to make something happen. Really, CJ? Is that how you roll? All you're going to do is piss him off is what you're going to do. And when he finally gets his hands on you, he's going to rip your head off, CJ. Like hitting a brick wall. Goes for the flying clothesline, and the very powerful Inc. ain't having it. Back body drop. And a right hand right across the face, and it's time for CJ Dirt to regroup. Really? Come on, CJ, show the world that you're a worthy television champion. Show these people in Manteca that you can get the job done, right? Right? Yeah, right. Well, moments ago, he went for that flying clothesline. It was not to be. And he got nearly launched out of the ring on that back body drop and punched into the middle of next week by Johnny Inc. Well, here, Johnny Inc.'s had just about enough of those shenanigans. Just about enough of the posturing and the pose. Did he put a kid in the way? CJ Dirt just put some youngster in the way. Really? Human shield with the little kid? Is that how you roll, CJ Dirt? Oh, nicely done, though. CJ Dirt sees an opportunity, drapes the throat across the top rope, and gets control back. But it was short-lived. Leaps off the apron there and takes a shot to the midsection. Look at this. You see the anguish on the face of CJ Dirt as Johnny Inc. lays into him, inching his way closer, perhaps, to a television championship here in TWF. Face first off the apron goes CJ, and he's in trouble. And Johnny Inc. utilizes that strength, chucks him into the ring post, and CJ's down again. Now be sure to tune in next week on this program as Matt Fury battles Big MF for the championship. As it stands right now, the TV championship's on the line. Oh. Suplex, perhaps. Now look at that. Look at the power. Look at the balance. Look at Johnny Inc. One-handed. Very, very impressive by the challenger. And CJ Dirt, he's seen better days. Much to his credit, he does get the left shoulder off the canvas. He's tough. Look at that. What's it feel like? All the blood's rushing to your head? You're completely at the mercy of the other guy? What's that feel like? Very elementary, but very impressive. Oh. Rake of the face now by CJ Dirt. Hits that DDT. That's what he needed. Now the shoulders up. Too much punishment. Failed the grapevine. Failed to hook the leg on that exchange. But CJ Dirt now trying to retain the TV title here in Manteca. Oh, cheap shot. Nice hip toss, and down goes the challenger, the champion. Figure four, perhaps. Yes, figure four leg lock by the champion, and the challenger's in trouble. It's been well documented that Johnny Inc. had knee issues throughout that feud with the Dreamboats. He injured that knee in Rockland, California a few months ago, and CJ Dirt knows that. Oh, he's got the ropes. You gotta break that. But CJ Dirt did his homework. He probably didn't do his homework when he was in actual school, but he did do his homework when it comes to this matchup. He knows that Johnny Inc. has a bum knee. Oh, he caught him. Sit down tombstone. What a move by the challenger. New champion. New champion. Johnny Inc. wins it!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new television champion, Johnny Inc.
Wow! Plucked him in midair, utilized that power, caught him in midair, turned it into a sit-out tombstone pile driver, dumped him on his skull, and he's leaving Manteca with the TV gold. And Johnny Inc. showing mutual respect for all these kids from the Boys and Girls Club in the crowd. That, my friends, is an individual we all can be proud of. That's a guy with integrity here in the pro wrestling business. New television champion. Look at that, caught him. Look at the convulsions of CJ Dirt's body. And the TV title changes hands here in Manteca, and CJ is livid.
Nobody can stand in this thing.
And CJ is absolutely He's calling his manager. He's at his wit's end. You lost the TV title. That's what happened, CJ. Well, thank you everyone for watching this week.